Hey, fifth graders, welcome to the 2020-2021 school year. We are so excited to have you guys back. You are in your welcome back folder in Schoology, and I'm so excited you have gotten this far already inside of Schoology. This is going to be our first activity together and to get to know each other mathematically. I'm Dr. Jacobs. I'll be teaching you math this year, whether it's through blended learning, virtual learning, or traditional. You will have me in all three settings possibly, or one of the other, maybe just, one. We'll see. But anyway, I'm excited to meet you guys, and I want to get started on our first activity, which is called Figure Me Out. Now, traditionally, if we were doing this, you would complete your Figure Me Out PDF sheet that you see on your computer screen, and you would switch with a partner and you would figure each other out based off of problems that you have created mathematically to match your answer. Now, since we're doing this virtually, we're going to do it slightly different. And I'm going to show you through an example with mine. Okay, so if you have a printer, the first thing you're going to do is print out your PDF file, Figure Me Out. If you don't have a printer, no worries. Just get out a piece of paper. You can copy the template that you see on your screen on that paper, and you can still do it, okay? So no worries if you don't have a printer. Don't worry about that. All right, once you have that printed off, you are going to write your answers in the box like you already see my answer here for my age. Yes, Dr. Jacobs is 41, but shh, we don't tell everybody, okay? That's our secret this year. All right, so that's the first thing you're going to do is fill in your answers. After you have filled in your answers, take a little brain break. Draw yourself a picture of you, okay? I'm not the best drawer, and when you meet Miss Youngblood, your reading teacher, she is going to tell you that she has tried to teach me to draw better, and there is just no hope. But you know what? I don't give up. I always still try. So just try to draw yourself best you can. If you don't have markers or anything, that's okay. Just do it with your pencil. Just whatever you have close by. All right, after your brain break on drawing yourself, if you have some Post-it notes, then grab some Post-it notes. Mine were large Post-it notes. I cut them in half so they wouldn't cover up the words, okay? If you don't have Post-it notes, remember, no problem. We are stress-free this year, okay? We're going to make things work and find solutions like crazy, and it's going to make us better for it. So if you don't have it, then you can just find maybe paper and tape. And if you don't have paper and tape, maybe paper and glue. If you don't have paper and glue, then you'll just hold up like something covering up your answer, like you put your paper over it when you present with your problem, covering your answer, and then we'll slide it out of the way. We'll make it work. Don't worry. Okay, we'll find solutions. All right, so I did have just a few Post-it notes left in my drawer at home, and so I cut them in half, like I said, and here's my problems. So, you know my age. I already told you that. I'm 41 years old, but remember, shh, we're not telling anybody that. That's our secret. Okay, so moving on past that, let's look now at my problems that I've created for you to figure me out without me telling you the answer. And the first one is my shoe size, okay? 16 divided by 2. If you had 16 marbles and you wanted to share them with a friend, so you're splitting them, then how many does each friend get? That's my shoe size. So figure that out. Okay, now over here, we have my birth month. And if you double the number 5, then you've got what month that Dr. Jacobs was born in. I also want you to think, what month is that? So figure that out in words as well, okay? Now here it asks you for your birth date. Your birth date is the number in that month in which you were born. So now just do 9 minus 6. And you've got my birth date. I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong place. I was thinking that's not right for me. Do 3 times 3, and then that is my birth date. Sorry about that. Dr. Jacobs messed up looking on the screen backwards. All right, so Over here, the 9 minus 6, that one is how many people is in my family. All right, so now if you want to know how many people I have in my immediate family, then do 9 minus 6 and you will have that answer. Okay? All right, then here at the bottom, I made it a little spicy on you because I did a 2-step problem, which if you want to do that for you and your friends, that's fine. Don't go more than 2 steps though right now, because later this year you're going to learn about order of operations. And I don't want anybody to get confused in our welcome back activity with the correct order of operations. So let's keep it to 2 simple steps, no more than that. So if you do 5 plus 5 and then minus 6, then you'll know the number of letters in my first name. Okay, and I'll just tell you my first name is Lori, but some people don't know how to spell it, and so I'm going to let you figure that part out. Okay. All right, the number of pets I own, 15 divided by 5. You're also going to find out that the answer to this one matches the number of people in my family. Okay, it's the same. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you my pet's name. If you want to tell me your pet's name, I'd love to hear it because I love pets. So I have 3 dogs. They're all miniature schnauzers. Zeus is the oldest. He's almost 10. Then I have Xena. She's 3. And then I have Hercules, who is 2. And he is that wild child that if I'd had him first, there might not be 2 others. But nevertheless, I love them all the same, just like I'm sure you love your pets if you have them. All right, last, I honestly could not put a number there, and I put too many. Dr. Jacobs has been to too many sports events to come up with a number, okay? You know my age. We've said it a couple times. So when you've lived this long, then this is too many. All right, you guys, it is now your turn. Remember, download your PDF file. Fill in your answers first. If you don't have a printer, it's okay. Put it on a piece of paper, okay? Then find Post-it notes or just paper and tape, paper and glue, whatever you have close by to come up with your mathematical problems, cover up your answer, and then you are going to record yourself and we are going to figure you out, okay? Now, when you upload your video into Schoology, I am doing mine through a YouTube video. You can do yours through YouTube, that's fine. Or you have the capability of when you submit, you'll see a microphone and you can click on that microphone and you can actually video from your computer screen and it'll just go right to it. The only reason Dr. Jacobs couldn't do it that way right now is because I don't have a microphone connected to my computer yet. So I'm having to do everything through YouTube until I get that microphone. So remember I told you there's always a solution for everything? The great thing about virtual learning is if one way doesn't work, we can problem solve and find another way to work. So we're going to get it to work because there's a couple of ways that you can upload your video. So remember, do this. Upload it, whether it's through YouTube or through the Schoology video itself. And then I will get to know all of you and you will get to know each other mathematically. I can't wait to hear about all of you.